A man destroyed his girlfriend's water tank after discovering that she was cheating on him, and while everybody is debating about whether or not she deserved it, there was something that disturbed me even more than the video itself. Because if society's idea of a good man is one that could have hit you, one that almost hit you but didn't, I think we have a greater problem that we even realize. Hello everyone and welcome back to True Chats with Shen. This is where we react to things that are trending online, but we not only react to them, we try our best to squeeze, if even just a drop of a lesson from it. So if that's your vibe or something that you think you will like, please consider subscribing. If you don't want to subscribe just yet, if you think that's just too much of a commitment, at least like this video. That goes a very long way. All right, I don't want to take a lot of time to talk about this video. I think all of us probably have seen it before. I don't think I've seen it in entirety just yet. I'm not say all of it yet, but most of us have an idea of what the video is. But for those of us who have not seen this video before, let's go ahead and watch it now.
Boy, I can't even remember when me upset such a. After me buy woman a tank, cause the woman have water problem in her place. And I say, yo, I go check it woman and I go woman yard. You know what I say, woman have man lock up in her house, brother. All me I call the woman now come out. And me see her and the man in the place. Who know that? Tell me true.
All right, so that was one part. There's another part.
Any of them time with me, I fuck every that thing. You hear me tell you? Make one of them come out and do my smack. Make every not joke with them in the dog. Everything when me pay for in this, I have to get back in the dog. That me, yo, come in, G. That me. Everything out of this, everything out of this. See car out the door, drive one I bought car, I drive one. Girl a wicked girl, yo. Nothing I get for me, brother. Yeah, me I tell them like yo, everything. You see, I'm thank for the don't stop. Me I take down that.
Oh, so I guess this was part 1 and not part 2, because him talk about the tank years before reach. Okay. Honestly, me understand. Me actually understand. And what me gonna say is hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. That is true. I think that is a phrase that helps us to understand why some people might do what they do, to understand why sometimes we see certain things happening and why they happen. But I think when we take it a step further and use it to justify and not to understand, but to justify that something is right because of these things, I think that's where we kind of miss the mark totally. He has every right to be hurt. That lady was foul. She was foul. She was awful. And I agree with the statement that a lot of people are making. Hear the dog them outside. My goodness gracious me. But I agree with the statement that a lot of people are making, that if you don't want somebody, don't take their things. And I think that goes both ways. A lot of people aren't acknowledging that that should go both ways. If you don't want a man, don't take his possessions. Don't allow him to buy things for you. Don't allow him to increase in your life in a monetary way. If you do not like a woman, do not indulge in her body parts. Yeah, I think that part is not really talked about a lot. Don't take a woman's body. Don't dibble and double inside of a lady if you know that you do not like her. You don't want her for real. You don't have any intentions, any good intentions with her. You don't have any intentions to be a family with her. Don't take her body. It goes both ways. I think a lot of times we don't acknowledge that it should go both ways. And to be honest, I don't even know if I want to do it in this video if I acknowledge that it goes both ways, because it's not really about that in this one. This is a man expressing his hurt, and as I say, I feel like him have every right to be hurt. There are women who have devoted years of their life to a man only to find out that they have somebody else. So I can imagine that it's very similar to this man who has devoted so much of his financial gain. He has given so much of it to her and trying to improve her life, only to find out that she was not genuine with him from the start, and that has to hurt a whole lot. Him have every right to feel the pain when I feel. But if you know me, I don't ever justify when women destroy, because I think that's something that's normalized across the world, actually, for women to destroy men's things, bleach their clothes, burn their clothes, throw away things that are important for them, break their game sets and stuff like that when they are upset with them. I have never encouraged women to do that, and likewise, me can encourage a man to do the same, even if I impay for it. I think the conversation should be about controlling your emotions. Men, a lot of the times, use material things, money, to control how a woman behaves in a relationship. And this is a lesson to a lot of men, especially now that women are a lot more liberated than they were before. They don't have to. They don't need your things, right? It's an addition to their lives. So the only thing that you can control in today's day and age is yourself. I think we need to sit with that a little more. The only thing that you have control over is yourself, is how you react, is how you behave. And I hate this idea that if somebody does something wrong to you, you are just about justified, or you are expected to do something as bad or even worse to them in response to that. I don't think that's a logical way of thinking. It's very emotional, it's very irrational, and I feel like when you take revenge in your own hands, a lot of that times it backfires on you. That's the truth. So me can't justify him doing that, because if it was the other way around, I would not think she was right. Even though we understand to hurt people, I think if we use that as a phrase to make things right that are actually wrong. For portray things were wrong as something we actually are the thing to do. Like, that's the correct response. No, it's not the correct response. Being hurt does not give anybody the right to damage people or things. And it's so much easier said than done, especially when you are in the position, you're in the situation directly, and these things are happening in real time. It's easy for me to sit behind a camera and say that this is not what you should do. Me understand that. Don't get me wrong, I'm a hypocrite. But even though it's easy to say it and it's hard to do, sometimes the right thing to do is the hard thing to do. We never always do the right things in life all the time. That's why I'm say I can't understand why I'm doing it, right? I can't understand why I'm doing it. But that doesn't make it right. What was really alarming to me is the amount of people I see saying that she should have lucky say at the thank him do so, because him could have do she so. It kind of exposes the thought processes of a lot of men and women in the Jamaican society. We are a nation of people who have had so many unalivings linked to domestic disputes. Men are usually the ones who are unaliving women when things don't go the way that they expect them to go. And then seeing people say that, hey, it could have been she way ma do so and not the tank, it really opened my eyes for say this thing that we're seeing happening is not a one-off thing. It's the mindset of a large amount of people in society, no one-off. If you think the response to somebody hurting you is for you, the two options available in that situation is either you destroy the things them or you do her in, and on a post that with confidence, straight confidence, like on a really, like that are really the thing for do. I'm so alarmed by it put everything into perspective for me as to where we are in society. People literally get hurt every single day. Women get hurt every single day. Men get hurt every single day. And when we present these things as the options, as the things to do, what do we think we're doing? What is the messaging that we're giving to other men? So him is a hero because him never do her in. Him never deal with her like him deal with the TV and the tank. Him a want hero now. Everything like it could have worse. I mean literally anything could have be worse. That I mean this good. Why do we think that those are the two options that are available? There are so many other things that could have been done. And I think We are so ego driven that if he had done something else, he would be seen as a weak man in our society. Remember telling us something. Being able to control your emotions is not a weakness. It takes so much strength to show restraint in a moment where it seems like that is like the least comfortable thing for you to do in the moment, but it's the strongest thing that you could do. And I'm not say this just to men, but mostly for men, because we see that these things happen, like these type of behaviors. It's mostly men that indulge in this type of behavior. So one of the strongest things that you can do, not for the woman, not for the women, but for yourself, is to remain in control of your emotions. You are hurt yourself more when you give in to what your emotions are telling you. And you know what? People like to say that women are so emotional, and I think it's equal for both sexes. When you're hurt, when you're in a pain, when you feel things, you know, we get the urges, all we feel certain things. But a true sign of strength, in my opinion, is to show restraint. I think we are too comfortable with violence being a part of our relationships. And even though this is about a romantic relationship, it shows up in, I think, every other type of relationship except platonic relationships. People are really violent in like friendships, to my knowledge. But every other relationship, violence is so normalized within them. Jamaica kind of embrace bravado as something where a part of who we are. And I don't know if we think that a workout for we in a like positive way. I mean, it's positive in that people not really try for ramp with we, but our society is so dysfunctional as a result of being led by ego and bravado, and it shows here. We are so far gone. We still feel like we have time if we can really teen with the generations coming behind us, but we are so far gone. So many, when we see so many people can see something like that, can see rage like that and say, well, the option shouldn't be in broke our face or in broke the tank. Yeah? And I understand wanting back the things that he gave to her or he invested in her. I can understand that. What I think is alarming is the fact that people are say, if them make it look like say if him did actually do her in or hit her or something like that, they would see nothing wrong with it because she cheat. This is just a reminder that we can't control nobody. We can't control no situation. The literal only thing we have control over is ourselves, is how we react to a situation. Emotional control is not a weakness. It is actually a strength to, against everything that you are feeling in your heart in the moment, to do something different, to walk away. That is a strength, and that's a strength that I think a lot more of us, both men and women, need to tap into. It's not weak to walk away. If more of us did walk away, we'd have so much less conflict. We could at least sit with our emotions a bit to understand if we were even right in the situation, not the specific situation, because the woman clearly very wrong, but we'd have more time to think. The revenge that you think you can give to somebody is nothing compared to what will happen when you make karma handle things for you. Like, when karma hit people, them are gonna get hit for real. Because think about it, you broke the tank, she can get this a situation, yeah. You know, so you based on this, if I did some different society and she come out, people would have literally borrow about the tank, and then it would be like, what? She can do like them something there where you think I gonna really hurt her, it temporary. Like, you know, it not gonna be that deep. We mash up the TV, okay, cool. She have her phone still. She can literally get some drum. You know, it's the things that you think are gonna really hurt somebody, but when you make God really show them, say, you know, say you did wrong and you're gonna get back this. Because remember, and I believe that every single thing that you do, whether good or bad, you're gonna bear the consequences of it. There was a video, however, I think he did come back today, I think, or yesterday, to talk about how he was feeling post puncturing the tank. And I think we should listen to what he has to say. This one I have not seen.
People, I'm there at work. I'm sit down on one place named Beckford Crawl. And but there so you know, and some man there upstairs and over here the man them a talk and a laugh like them a say, yo, no that brother that will go viral on TikTok and something and them a laugh and thing and me hear one next one start joke the next one and like him a say, yo, don't do that man, don't laugh after the man, you see me? And I tell you say, I feel a way about it, you understand? And I'm kinda glad and thing now I calm down, I can actually talk to the people and tell them what happened. You see me? But back to that, you know, it's very embarrassing. I honestly don't feel like say yo, me supposed to get embarrassed and she a walk up and a cock up and down and they in a fear bed relax and nobody know who she is. So basically it reach a point now where the other part of the video where because they actually came out the house, you know, them come out of the house. So me I go release that part of the video where them come out. Because I want to see the junk of them, I want to see how. Not only that, I actually want put up our social media account so I can see her and burn her out for me. Because I know a lot of people there on my side seeing me. Understand? And the other thing is, a lot of people are roast me and I say, yo, but what if that was your brother? You see me? Would you want, you know, them disrespect your brother like that? Then I want next room excuse my language, and your brother just get up and walk, well, if all them things there where him spend him hard earned money for, you know, them a call you. What the name them a call me again? Well, I don't know the name, because I whole heap of name again. Waste man, this man, that man, work hard for provide the things them that she. And the thing is about it, you know, she actually did call the police. I did get arrested. So right now, you know, when you did video when I was being arrested and everything, so I showed him and I tell him, I don't know him personally, but him say I go find me on the media and send the video to me. So may I wait to receive that video there also to upload it and send it to her. But me not feel like say she if just walk with scot free and everybody will laugh after.
All right. So you see, these are the consequences of taking matters into your own hand and trying to handle revenge on your own. You think you're gonna feel better when you do them something there, but you actually are not going to, because the things them where you think you are do for hurt them, you can end up hurting yourself in the process, which is why me I say emotional regulation is not a weakness, and we need to learn that and practice that some more. I don't think that she should get away scot-free, but here's the thing, nobody had to know that this happened to you. You decided to post it on the internet. It could have been a situation that you experienced. You told the story later and you know, that's it. But in your rage, you do what you do, you even got arrested for it, and then even after that you still decided to post it on social media seeking validation, which you actually got. But at the same time, there's nobody that everybody agrees with 100%. Like, you gotta always have people who have different opinions from yours. There are people who are taking it even a step further to say that you're a waste man for deal with it the way you deal with it. Now, do I think he's a waste man? No, I actually don't think you're a waste man. I think it hurting at the moment and you react out of emotions. I think that's what it is. I not think that mean you're a waste man. I just think that there are other things that you could have done in the situation that would have turned out better for you, and in the short run might look like she's winning, but she definitely would not win. That's what I think. But no, you go even further. I think you need to quit while you're ahead. You go even further for try to bring her down now, because you're still in your hurt, and instead of taking some time away healing, you calm down from the moment, yes, but emotions are still high. Instead of taking some time to heal, to process everything, and to understand that somebody cheating is not a reflection of your behavior. It's a reflection of theirs. And if she's a horrible person, allow her to be a horrible person on her own. Don't join her down there. Instead of you doing that, you're still looking for even more ways to bring her down further, because you're not satisfied with how people bring her and tear her down. God that you want, which just shows to me that you really did want to control. You know, it feel like a control thing. You want to control the narrative. Right now, you want to control everything. And if you continue down this path, you're not going to get where you look for from what you the man start chop the yard. Me can't but I know. You're not going to get where you look for from people. Like the validation when you look for, you're not gonna get it from nobody. You have to find that within yourself. Like do some soul searching. Give yourself time. Come off of the media. You don't need to do nothing else. You don't need to post nothing else. You make people think what them think and whatever, and that's it. You remember, so them never have to think nothing because you never have to bring it out here. Anyways, me know say I might be a one-off in this situation. I might be the only person who thinks about it like this, but let me know what you think about it. Do you think if he had hit her in the face, he would have been justified? Do you think he was justified to destroy the things? Yeah, let me know what your thoughts down below, and I will definitely see you in the next one.